Before we get into today's video from beautiful Samana in the Dominican Republic, we just want to take a moment to acknowledge everyone across the Caribbean affected by Hurricane Melissa. Our thoughts are with those impacted, and if you'd like to support ongoing humanitarian efforts, we've added trusted donation links in the pinned comment below. Last week, we were powerless on board, literally, because our batteries died. But we sourced what we could in the short time frame we had and installed them as a temporary measure until a proper upgrade. It's only 48 hours now until our next weather window south. And if we thought the last sail was tough, this one is like getting hit in the face with a boulder. Only the boulder's made of seawater, boat problems, and regret. But we don't know that yet. That starts next video. Right now, we are heading out for a day of chasing waterfalls, laughter, and an unwanted fitness test. This video is very much the definition of ignorance is bliss.
The winds in the Dominican Republic die in the evenings and build up later in the morning. So this flat calm sea must only mean one thing. Bryony is up at an unknown time to her.
Good morning, Catabas. We have hired a car and we are going on an adventure before we leave, and because it's good to get off the boat and not be doing batteries, quite frankly. Isn't it, Skip?
It is.
It is. So we are going to, and I have completely forgotten the name of it. Limon, which is a waterfall, and apparently very pretty. Tony got me up at an ungodly hour, and I'm not a morning person because apparently, I'm hoping it's just at the start, there's a lot of guys with horses trying to harass you onto riding their horse. So I will just pretend to have a deathly fear of horses if required. I can do that. I quite like them actually. Very excited. Apparently it's very pretty and it's really nice just to explore a little bit more of the island and not be stuck doing batteries. When I'm picking up the car, there were two guys there doing it, and I don't really like saying, I'd got in the car resting my ankle as much as possible as before we walk. Tony was talking to them, and obviously one was asking quite a lot about the boat, which I never really like answering when we're not going to be on the boat all day. And he did ask the boat's name. Well, before that I was like trying to get Tony out of it, like, we're going to be late. What did you say, Tony?
Late for what?
Late for what? Oh, never mind. And then a guy asked for the boat name and Tony didn't answer. I was like, say something like Ella, just like not rhythm. So my brain went to Ella and I asked Tony, what would you have said? And he went, Dragon Hawk. Oh, we're filming. We're here. They charged us the equivalent of $10 to leave the car. That's going to do because we said no to the horses. There aren't many, obviously, as Tony just said, off season, which is fine. I had been practicing my acting skills. Tony's had multiple renditions of them, one last night and one now. But I never managed to practice my horse phobia character. But we're here. The birds are singing away. It's green. There's a couple of mosquitoes, so bring DEET if you're ever coming here. And yeah, let's go find us a waterfall. You excited?
Super.
Finger for scale. little dude. Or dudette. There's lots of tracks that go off various places. And we're not sure where. There's a waterfall there, which is lovely, but we don't think it's the one. But there are horses around, and we are basically just following the horse poo as to which trail obviously most people take, and hope that the horse poo will lead the way. This time we're going this way. Oh, you guys have been beautiful. When my physio said try doing more steps, I don't think this is what she imagined either. It's got a lot of steps. There are literally 1,000 steps. And everyone coming up the other way is looking completely and utterly destroyed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Does not bode well. I have been told though by one couple who were taking a break that it's absolutely worth it. And to be fair, she looked like she was dying, so I have high expectations now. I'm sweating. My legs have not done this much in a very, very, very long time. With a little extra scrambling downwards, we found our own smaller but personal waterfall, away from the increasing crowds. Salto el Limon, in the lush Samana Peninsula, is one of the most stunning natural treasures in the Dominican Republic. This is a majestic, cascading waterfall, and the baby blue waters at the bottom are cold and crystal clear.
A lot nicer here than up at the main waterfall.
Peaceful. What is it?
We found a steam beam up a river, up a halfway up a rather large mountainous hill.
Yeah.
Ah.
All good things must come to an end. We've got to head back to the car. What that means, the stairs. I'm not going to walk again for weeks. I'm sore enough as it is already.
One small human, a dodgy ankle, and a hell of a lot of steps.
This place is beautiful. It is incredible. It is a hell of a waterfall. I think the best waterfall we've seen since the Dominica. This is spectacular. I said on the way here, I don't know who would need horses for this walk. And I said that just before we saw the steps, to be fair. And now the horses make sense. It's not for the way here. It's on the way back. After taking on the Dominican equivalent of Everest. I have... What percentage do you think we've done? 2?
No, we're nearly there.
Do you think?
No idea.
I know, I was thinking of the state we saw absolutely everybody in. And I feel like I'm not close to that yet, and I know these little noodle legs aren't going to beat a lot of people's that we saw. We'll persevere, as we always do in life.
We were nearly there.
It was right. It wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was a lot worse on the way down. I am strong. Don't you laugh? Don't you laugh? I was the deadest of straight faces.
Super strong.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Hello.
We made it back to the car. I really enjoyed that. I've said that to Tony a lot of times.
You have.
I'm going to say it on camera. I really enjoyed that, Tony.
That was enjoyable.
And we are now off to the shops. Because we need to provision, because we are leaving in a few days' time.
Hopefully. You check recent weather
True.
updates, but we'll probably also get something to eat now, I think, before. Aren't you?
I am full on joy and love for nature.
I see. That's not going to do me, so we're going to get something to eat.
Tony just had the absolute audacity to pull in at Pizzeria, the most beautiful views, and I thought that was where we were having lunch, and I was thrilled. And it turns out he's just gone the wrong way. But he didn't communicate this to me. I was only going to pick up the phone, look at the map, and turn back around. I'm pissed off. Tony?
Yep.
And he's speechless at his own behaviour.
Blessed is he who expects nothing, for he shall never be disappointed.
Hello.
Hi.
We came to where the supermarket was and walked around the town, and there was nowhere to eat. Everywhere was like closed except for one rather sus-looking chicken place. So we bought some food from the supermarket, which to be fair is kind of fine at this point because, and I know I very boldly and very confidently, what's the word? Proclaimed my strength earlier. But I can barely walk. My ankle is very sore. My hips know about life as well. The worst bit I think was actually getting to that little bit that we went to and nobody else was.
Yeah.
It might be a reason nobody else was there.
It was nice at the waterfall anyway.
It was amazing. It was really nice. It was the most fun, like... Yeah, it was just really nice.
Okay.
Let's go! We have shame upon us in the dinghy. We've just gone not a short distance dragging the stern anchor behind us, which we forgot to lift out the water. It's been 70 years. Patrick's about to die, so you have to talk quickly, my friend.
We were given a lot of mangoes from the guy that we hired the car from. We didn't know what to do with them, so we're going to freeze them. But that's the haul at the moment.
We have a mango operation going on.
We have.
So funny. You saw how excited I was by the big mango tree he pointed out yesterday whilst we were filling up the fuel tank.
You did, yeah.
And he said that he'll bring us some.
And you did.
And he
a
really
whole bag
did.
full.
We need mango recipe, people. Provide in the comments if you have any, please. Because we're going to be eating it for next year.
Yes.
And we will continue onwards with our adventure. Hopefully it will be an adventure and not a misadventure. Saying that, we have to go through what they call the dreaded Mona Passage. I then say that name is a self-fulfilling prophecy that I won't buy into. But the dreaded Mona Passage and the rest of the thorny path south, I don't even know how many videos this one sail will require. Nothing goes well.
I just don't know if we need to go back.
Yeah, the engine's getting pretty hot, white smoke coming out the back. Some sad sacrifices have to be made. And now it's not the batteries that are overheating. Got to break some bad news. The actual last idea that we have right now is very, very, very frustrating. We've just gone over a bloody pot. We just went over something else. This is our last sail of the season, and Neptune isn't letting us go quietly.
We're not having a good time.
I suppose our motto is that these are the stories worth sailing for. We'll see you there, and bring your foul weather gear.